TitleMatchNetwork.com.
But we have the rightful queen, Erica Torres and Hyan, ready for battle against Jordan Len and Rocket Boy Wilson.
Again, want to thank you for joining us here on Twitch TV, Heel Face Wrestling's channel. It's Sabotage War of the Genders 2. We're back here in Austin, Texas at Come and Take It Live. A big shout out to them as well for giving us this fantastic venue. And there's the bell, and we are ready to get underway. Strong words to open there from Erica Torres, and might have taken Jordan Len off guard a little bit.
They're usually somewhat intimidating. Erica Torres, however, is not a male, and she is capable of hanging cruiser.
From Erica Torres, but Jordan Len is not having any of it.
Erica Torres making a quick escape.
Complaining about the hair grab there, but
I didn't see a hair grab.
I'm not sure our cameras caught it, but we'll get this match back underway shortly. Again, Jordan Len calls himself Cruiser Kong. Again, built like a heavyweight, but moves like a cruiserweight as a tag now, as in comes Hyan. Drop down goes Jordan Len up and over. Tried for an arm drag, but blocked by Lennox, then reversed by Hyan into a pinning combination. One, and a kick out there by Lennox. Lennox going to go for a combination of his own. Just a one count there before Hyan's able to slide out. Double drop kick by each of them, and a kip up by Lennox. Nice show of agility by both of them here, Joanna.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Jordan Len is a bit thrown off by the agility of Hyan. I mean, super impressed by what he was able to pull off, but Hyan had a few moves of her own as she broke out, and he's, oh, look at this, shaking a hand. Oh, he fell for it.
Hyan a part of the LTO, as we said a little earlier, as they'll get back into it now. Lennox with a nice show of strength up on the shoulders, but Hyan able to shake out of it, and a shot to the back. A couple to the face once again. Hyan with a big kick into the shoulder, and Rocket Boy going to tag himself in. Not sure Hyan saw it, though.
Too busy John with the crowd.
Off the top goes Rocket Boy, and down goes Hyan.
I'm telling you right now, Jason, these fans are going to, oh my gosh.
By Wilson
These fans are going to fall in love with Rocket Boy Wilson, one of the top young talents coming out of the California scene. You can see him on Championship Wrestling for Hollywood. You can usually see him for Ground Zero Wrestling in San Diego.
To the back there by Rocket Boy Wilson as he gains control of this matchup.
Yes, Rocket Boy Wilson on the offensive, and Hyan, look at this.
In comes Torres, though. Wilson able to dodge that one, sends her off the ropes, and back out of the ring again.
As I had mentioned before, this is Rocket Boy's second go in the War of the Genders series. As we see a little bit of miscommunication, and then followed by a drop kick.
Now both LTO members out of the ring now, and looks like Lennox and Wilson may be setting up for something big here.
Referee Kyle Grissom trying to get control of this matchup.
Over the top goes Lennox and takes both members out. Small area there, but able to fit in.
Now what does Rocket Boy have planned?
Rocket Boy building up the crowd. Oh my God.
Wilson gonna go up, and maybe a little fake out there is across the.
Oh no!
Falls on, takes out both members of the LTO once again.
Rocket Boy almost losing his footing on that, but was somehow able to recover and was actually able to connect with both members of the LTO, and they are completely caught off guard by Rocket Boy Wilson and Jordan Len X.
Taking it to the outside of the ring early here at War of the Genders 2. As Hyan now makes it inside the ring. Wilson, though, able to keep Erica Torres outside.
Oh!
Big kick to the side of the head goes Wilson.
Oh, no!
Torres, though, able to counter and drop Wilson on his face outside on the apron.
Rocket Boy was feeling himself, but unfortunately, because he completely forgot about the rightful queen.
Gonna make Wilson meet the wood. Again, that is not fake wood, ladies and gentlemen. That is basically lumber on the outside of the ring.
He's going to be pulling out splinters, I'm sure of it.
Wilson now back in the ring as he and Hyan lock up. Snap suplex there by hand into a pinning combination. 1, 2, but a kick out there by Wilson. Nice show of teamwork there by the LTO.
Not only that, but also a very super impressive suplex with a bridge by Hyan. Someone who just impresses me every time I see her. More and more she improves. She's getting better. She's getting her name out there. Hyan, one to watch here in Sabotage Wrestling.
Tag in there as Torres will enter back into the ring. Again, Torres, a staple of IZW up in Oklahoma.
You can hear the grunts from Erica Torres wanting to release some of that anger onto Rocket Boy Wilson.
Stomp across the back there by Torres as she keeps Wilson on the ground. And into a pin here now, just a 1 and 1.5 before a kick out.
I feel bad for Rocket Boy Wilson having to find out the hard way exactly how vicious Erica Torres is, possibly one of the most legitimate wrestlers we have in our locker room.
2 count there, but a kick out by Wilson once again as he looks for the tag. Now an alligator roll there by Torres as she'll stick her foot out for an unconventional tag, but a tag nonetheless.
Unconventional, but effective.
Hyan in and a big shot there. Again, great teamwork we're seeing there by these ladies as once again goes into a pin. 2 counts, but a kick out there by Wilson, and it looks like the crowd starting to get a little bit behind Rocket Wilson now.
And if you look over in his corner, you see Jordan Len just foaming at the mouth, just ready to get back into this contest. But right now, all he can do is watch his partner, Rocket Boy Wilson, take forearm shots from Hyan.
Big shot there by Hyan as she continues to keep Wilson, but hold on, a big kick by Wilson misses, ducks under the elbow by Hyan into a bit of a Karana as Wilson, though, gonna transfer it into an ankle lock as he's got Hyan in the middle of the ring. Hyan, though, trying to get to the rope. Hold on, though, here comes Torres in to break it up.
Well, before that breakup, that little move that Rocket Boy Wilson pulled off shows you never know which way he's going. You may think he's doing one thing, but he's going to go another way.
Tag in by Wilson now as these 2 members of the LTO have done an excellent job cutting off the ring here and keeping Wilson isolated. And now Torres looking for a submission hold of her own. Almost a modified surfboard here. She's got Wilson in a bad spot here. Again, Wilson in the middle of the ring. No way to get out of it here, but Torres still not releasing. You see the look of dismay on Jordan Lennox's face, trying to get a tag here. Repeated elbows, though. Going to keep Wilson down on the ground.
You know, this isn't Rocket Boy Wilson's first dance with somebody who's versed in MMA tactics. As I mentioned before, at the first War of the Gender show, he teamed up with the Human Tornado to face Desi Dorada and Maserati. So Rocket Boy Wilson, used to the style of Erica Torres, I just don't think he knew how vicious she was going to be.
Backbreaker there by Torres as she tags in Hyan. And now again another bit of teamwork as they'll use Rocket Boy Wilson is almost a human bridge and a stomp across the chin of Wilson.
That was brutal.
Into a pin here for Hyan. 1, 2, and a kick out there by Wilson.
You know, ever since Hyan
into a pin here once again, but a kick out at 1 by Wilson.
Ever since Hyan joined the LTO, she's really shown this hidden killer instinct that not a lot of people may have known she had. I mean, just look at her. Look at this. Like, she's just making sure that Jordan Lennox does not get in the ring, cutting off the ring and making sure that she's able to get her partner back in the ring.
Torres back in now as she'll slap another submission hold here on Wilson. Looks like they may be going for a quick victory here. But Joanna, you've got to admire the tag team prowess, if you will, of the LTO. Seem to be working extremely well together as a pair that just was formed very recently.
I think it is the fact that they are very spirited and angered by the fact that they would come together. I am feeling the Latino taking over sensation happening in the region.
Whoa. Hey, wait a second. You're feeling the LTO?
Big kick there by Wilson as he's got to get over to make a tag to Lennox and get some fresh legs in here.
Just in the match we've seen so far, they have been far more compatible.
There's the tag by Wilson as in come Lennox, and Hyan with the tag as well. Big elbow across the face of Hyan. Lennox with another one there. 1 for Torres as well as Lennox is fired up.
Oh, watch out.
Suplex there by Lennox, rolls through. Hang on, he may not be done. Lennox goes for the clothesline, but a big, nice duck there by Hyan.
Oh, look at this!
What a suplex of her own into the pinning combination as well, too, but a kick out there by Lennox. A nice reversal there by Hyan.
I just want to point out that most of the pins so far have been implemented by the LTO.
That's correct.
Into a pin here once again, small package, 2, and a kick out by Lennox. Wilson and Lennox staying alive here. But the LTO have controlled most of this match. Hyan with a kick to the gut, putting Lennox down on the ground once again. Tag there to Torres.
One thing I like about the LTO, I will admit, their frequent tag outs have kept the opposition just completely off guard. Jordan Lennox and Rocket Boy haven't been able to tag out a lot. Hyan and Erica Torres rapid
shot
tag.
there knocks Wilson almost off the mat. A big neck breaker there by Torres into a pinning combination. 1, 2, but a kick out there as well. Torres, though, thinks if a neck breaker doesn't work, she'll just try a couple shots to the face.
I'm pretty sure that both Jordan and Rocket Boy kind of thought they'd maybe going into this match maybe a little easy, you know, just facing 2 women. Yet they're facing 2 of the most vicious women in Sabotage Wrestling, Erica Torres and Hyan, and have really dominated this match in my opinion.
Torres with a handful of hair, but going to work the referee's count all the way to 4 before a tag out here.
I think he is regretting the fact that he pulled her hair at the beginning.
Shot across the back of Lennox, echo through. Come and take it live here is again a double suplex there by the LTO, once again showing why they are an excellent team. Into a pin here. Kick out at 2. Wilson coming in for the save. Hyan going to go for a pin. Again, only gets the 2 counts as the fans start to come alive here a little more.
This crowd firmly behind Jordan Lennox and Rocket Boy Wilson.
Oh my God! There by Hyan sends Jordan Lennox head over heels. Goes for a pin one more time. Kick out at 2.5 though by Lennox.
Lennox got hit so hard he might think he's at the circus right now.
He definitely had gasped for air at that point.
Tag in, here comes Torres as they've now isolated Lennox much like they did Wilson earlier in this match.
Man, what can Jordan Lennox and Rocket Boy Wilson do to completely withstand this onslaught by the LTO?
Torres into a pin here too, and Wilson with a bit of a shove to the referee to break that count. Not exactly legal, but hey.
Kyle Grissom with a little, he's trying to get on top of this as much as he can, but if I were in the ring with Erica Torres, I'd be a little bit nervous too.
They don't call it War of the Genders for nothing. All these competitors will stop at nothing to get a victory here as now Torres.
Oh, Torres calling her shot.
Here.
This could be it.
Look at this.
Torres with almost a modified chokehold here, and Lennox, you see, he's very close to the ropes, but he can't get his arm over there because Torres has that locked as well.
She has a bit of a modified front face lock with a bit of a clinch, and then, yes, she does have a grasp. She has the wrist control on his left wrist. Jordan Lennox unable to reach the ropes, but using his power to get to his feet. Look at that.
Picks her up and slams her into the turnbuckle, not once, not twice, but a 3rd time as well, finally breaking the hold from Torres. And if I'm Lennox, I've got to get over there. Super kick to the face. And now Lennox got to be thinking about a tag here to get a fresh Rocket Boy Wilson back in this match.
Now look at Rocket Boy Wilson. He is just ready to get back in the ring and take control of this matchup. His team has just been dominated from the opening.
There's no way Erica's going to let that happen as she pulls him back towards the center.
And there she goes right there. Yeah, you're completely right. And then look at this. Hyan jumping in as well.
Although Lennox able to power out, kicks them both off. Trying to find his corner. I'm not really even sure if he is. There's the hot tag to Wilson, though, as he comes in flying. And as Joey said, here comes that skateboard right to the face of Torres. Big kick to Hyan as well. Snap suplex over by Wilson as he'll roll through, set it up one more time. And backdrop there by Wilson. 2 high impact moves as Wilson calls on the crowd for a little support.
What does Rocket Boy Wilson have in mind here?
Up to the top rope goes Wilson. Flying through the air, cross body into a pin here. 1, 2, and a kick out, and 2.5 by Hyan. I'm not sure I've ever seen a count closer than that.
Rocket Boy Wilson with some fantastic elevation on that crossbody, but somehow Hyan able to kick out at 2, completely surprised. And now look at this. Does he have one? Is that one of his skate? He has like a skate knee pad on. Oh no!
Torres with a shot on the outside of Lennox using Wilson's skateboard against his own partner. Wilson saw it, but I'm not sure the ref did.
Kyle Grissom.
Hold on, Hyan's got the board in the back. Shot across the bow of Wilson into a pin here. 1, 2, and 3. And just like that, the Latinos taking over get a win. Erica Torres and Hyan by hook or by crook. They're going to walk out victorious here tonight.
TitleMatchNetwork.com